My name is Temitope Awolowo. I'm an international education expert. We recruit students from the Nigerian market to go school abroad. We have different destinations from Europe, America, Australia. Okay. Where I work currently is StudyNow Nigeria, where I manage Nigerian operations. I opted for an MBA degree because it's nice to have on the CV first. And secondly, the content, having completed it now, the content of the program has been really, really helpful. But prior to even starting the program, it's meant to be a career booster. It's meant to be something you needed to progress on your CV, because the job market, as you know, is quite competitive nowadays. You're either getting certifications in this or that. So, and for the career path I have chosen, an MBA degree was clearly good to have, as it was going to boost my chances of progressing faster. And even if I wasn't a career person, getting an MBA degree was going to boost my chances of succeeding as a businessman. So I've always had it at the back of my mind to get an MBA degree, to empower myself, to enhance myself and my journey. I chose the online path as a family person, and it's more cost effective. The cost of traveling outside of the country, because we clearly defined that an international degree was going to be more helpful than a local one. So putting things in perspective, going the online route seemed the wiser option. So and AIU came at the right time and provided a very suitable option to pursue. Having looked at it, leaving your work, leaving your country, leaving your family behind, or trying to carry all of your family with you to go get an international degree could be stressful, could be costly. So doing it here, keeping your job, staying with your family was very, very, very useful. Here, it was very useful to keeping that, to achieving that. Because I play in a leadership role, and because I play in an international market, AIU was really, really helpful in solidifying my quest for knowledge, my quest for qualifications, because AIU's major focus was about global businesses, international business, and that fits right into what I'm doing right now. Coupled with the fact that I play in a leadership role, here you basically focused on all those key areas for leaders playing or aspiring to play in international markets. And that's, like I said, fits right into my current role and even my future roles that I might be aspiring to in my career. Career goal is to climb to the highest peak, to the highest points achievable. And having done this right now, I feel equipped, I feel confident that that is within reach, within my grasp. Knowing that the guys who do it abroad don't have two heads, having mingled with them, having interacted with them, and having exchanged shared ideas with them, the AIU education has really, opened up a lot of opportunities, a lot of window, a lot of knowledge bank. So one knows that the sky is just the beginning, it's just the starting point. Yes, I'll say grants, whether it's to an individual or to a business, is always a good idea. The major thing is to put it to good use. And I can say that this was well put, this was well used. Considering the fact that one could have been paying like $30,000 and one ended up paying like $4,000. That was a lifesaver. Getting an international degree for that price anywhere, anytime, is a welcome idea. The market is very competitive, so getting a grant, a 90% grant, for me, who can say no to that? Yes, it's always easier in, on paper when you say it's online. Yes, it's also easier because you could wake up in the middle of the night, have your laptop beside you, and be doing your work. But that is not to confuse it with the fact that it's very demanding. It's an MBA degree. They will still demand blood from you. So imagine now doing all that in a classroom setting and all that. It's already as challenging as it can be. So now had all the other perks of going to a physical class with it. So doing it online was no doubt made it easier. No doubt made it more comfortable, especially if you're combining it with full-time work. So definitely I'll do it again. I'll say they should go for it. They shouldn't look at any challenge, even if at the current rate that the dollar is at, you shouldn't look at it. But because imagine if you're not getting a 90% tuition, so just go for it. It's the product sells itself. It's convenient, it's less stressful, and like I said earlier on, don't look at it because it's online that it's a walk in the park. No, it's a very demanding program, but it's a lot more convenient if you compared it with physical classes. I've seen all kinds of people in my AIU journey, and I say whether you are a career person or a business person, you should go for it. I've also seen people with tech background, people without business background coming into that space to do the MBA, and that's the other thing AIU affords you. Some other schools might say you must be from a certain background, certain business background before you can enroll for their MBA. AIU gives you a lot of room, depending on the background you have, depending on the years of experience you have. So even if you don't have a business background and you aspire to progress in your business or in your career, I would say go for it.